Use caution. There is a danger inside the house where you are staying. Archangel Michael says, a sacred warning is being delivered to you now. Do not dismiss it. This message will explain the unsettling energy you've been feeling, the creeping sense that something unseen is watching, moving, even breathing under your roof. You are not imagining it. What you fear is real, and it's already inside. For several days now, the signs have tried to reach you. The flickering lights, the odd thumps behind your walls, the chill in the air, even when all windows are shut. Each one was a call to attention, heaven urging you to pay notice before this hidden danger takes a devastating turn. Archangel Michael says this is not an ordinary threat. It is a spiritual force anchored to a physical space, your current dwelling. And it was activated the moment someone who knew your name stepped inside and left behind more than footsteps. In one of the rooms, possibly the one where you sleep or sit most often, a small item was hidden. It could be a folded cloth, a stone, a figurine, or even a piece of paper. To your eyes, it's nothing. But spiritually, it is everything. This item is charged, not naturally, but intentionally, charged with energy meant to disturb your thoughts, block your peace, and redirect your blessings elsewhere. Yes, your life has felt stagnant because something inside the house is pulling your spirit downward. The person who placed it there pretended to wish you well, but they were smiling with a motive. They didn't come for tea or a visit, they came to plant delay in your life. They brought energy from outside, dark, heavy energy, and now it dwells in your private spaces. You may have noticed sudden tension in the house, arguments, broken items, unexplained restlessness, even pets acting strangely. This is no coincidence. The energy signature has changed in your dwelling, and your spirit has picked up on it. Heaven is intervening now because time is short, and damage has already started to unfold. Archangel Michael says your body has already reacted. The sleepless nights, the shallow breathing, the dreams that feel too real. All of these are symptoms of the spiritual imbalance caused by the cursed item hidden inside your space. This danger is not a figment of imagination, it is a real vibration that feeds on your silence. The more you ignore it, the stronger it becomes. The more you delay, the deeper it anchors. You may find yourself cleaning obsessively, rearranging furniture, lighting candles, opening windows, all in search of relief. But that relief is temporary until the source is removed. Archangel Michael says he saw the person as they placed it down. He tried to nudge your attention, but your heart was too trusting. You didn't see their hands trembling when they reached into their bag. You didn't feel the false intention behind their hug. This message is your alarm. Heaven doesn't speak without purpose, and today it speaks to save your soul space. The energy in your house is affecting your plans, your mood, and even your decisions. Left unchecked, it will block a major financial opportunity that is already on its way to you. Someone is trying to reverse your blessings by invading your environment. You've noticed it, haven't you? The phone calls that stopped, the money delays, the way people act distant without explanation. That's not coincidence. That's spiritual manipulation being orchestrated from within your home. Archangel Michael urges you to do one thing tonight: cleanse. Even if you don't know where the item is, walk through the home with firm intention. Speak aloud. What does not belong to me must now leave. Every curse must return to sender. This home is mine. This space is sealed in divine light. You don't need fancy rituals. Your command is stronger than the trap they left. But you must act now. Every hour it stays, your energy drains more. Open your closet. Pull back your curtains. Check under your bed. Look behind picture frames. Especially focus on places you wouldn't normally check. The object is meant to be forgotten, tucked in shadows. If you find something that doesn't feel like yours, something you don't remember placing there, take it outside. Do not burn it indoors. Wrap it in white cloth and place it far from your home, then cleanse your hands. Archangel Michael says this is a wake-up call. The house you're in is no longer neutral. The spirit realm is active within it, and silence is not safety. You must act to reclaim peace. Someone you love may have unintentionally welcomed the energy by bringing in an item from a place they visited. Or it was deliberate, someone masking as a friend, jealous of your light. Whispers have been exchanged about you. Behind closed doors, someone expressed envy and conspired to bring you down quietly. This message is divine proof that their plan did not go unnoticed. You are divinely protected, but protection does not mean passivity. You have to partner with heaven by acting when you receive divine instruction. You'll know the energy is lifting when the air feels lighter, when your shoulders feel less heavy, and your dreams become peaceful again. That's when you'll know the danger has been removed. There is also one specific room that holds the most tension. You feel uncomfortable in it for no reason. That's where the object is hidden, or where it's affecting you most. Even if you cannot find the item, open the windows, and allow fresh air and light to enter. Say this out loud: I reject all energy that is not for my highest good. Every darkness, every watcher, every delay, you are no longer welcome here. Archangel Michael says once you complete this action, you will witness something shocking. A person who has avoided your calls will suddenly reach out. A blocked opportunity will flow again. A sign of financial release will appear within 72 hours. Because the curse is not strong, it is only effective through your inaction. The moment you reclaim your space, the spell breaks. This was meant to go unnoticed. But heaven refused to let it succeed. This warning came to you not as fear, but as power. Archangel Michael says someone will try to return to the house again soon. Be cautious. Watch their body language. Protect your space this time. Not everyone who knocks deserves to be let in. This person will use an excuse, forgotten keys, a dropped item, a casual visit. But their real motive is to reactivate the blockage. Be wise. You are not who you used to be. You've now seen through the veil. You were chosen to receive this message because you are spiritually sensitive. You've always known when things weren't right. Trust your gift. Don't downplay it. Heaven has dispatched divine guards around your home. But the first step belongs to you. Cleanse, purge, command. And when peace returns, keep it by maintaining your home as a sacred place. Avoid letting everyone inside. Protect your energy like treasure. You are valuable. Your space is sacred. Archangel Michael says the person responsible for this attack is already being exposed. Their reputation will face confusion. The very person they tried to bring down, you, will rise stronger. Now is the time to reclaim everything. Your peace, your health, your joy. The danger inside your home is not stronger than your voice. End the delay now. Step into your power. Heaven has already armed you with everything you need. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The danger was never meant to be physical. That's why you didn't hear a door slam or a window shatter. It crept in through vibrations, through intention, and the moment it entered, it started building roots in silence. Archangel Michael says you need to be careful even after removing the object. Some energy lingers in memories and items connected to emotional trauma. That old box under your bed? That gift from someone you no longer speak to? Look again. Feel the weight it carries. Not every gift is a blessing. Some are curses wrapped in pretty packaging. When you hold something and it makes you feel anxious, sad, or heavy, that is a spiritual warning. Heaven wants you to go through your home not just physically, but spiritually. Walk with light in your hand, whether it's a candle, a prayer, or your own voice. Speak authority into the corners where dust and shadows hide. Archangel Michael says the spiritual danger that entered your space used familiarity as a disguise. It used silence as its weapon. But now, you being armed with knowledge, and that's more powerful than anything hidden. One particular item may trigger a memory that stings. That's your clue. That object is holding energy from the moment it happened. Do not ignore your intuition. When your heart races or your skin chills, stop there. You found something that needs to go. Once it's removed, take a shower, not just for cleanliness, but for spiritual renewal. Water resets energy. Let it run over your back. Let it carry away everything you absorbed. And then, sit in the center of your room, your sanctuary, and say, "This house belongs to light. Darkness has no legal access. I now shut every portal and revoke every invitation I didn't mean to give." You may feel dizzy after this. You may even cry. That's okay. That's release. That's healing, flushing out what has clung to you for too long. Archangel Michael says, even now, the spiritual entities responsible for your delay are watching closely. They know you've been warned. They know you're rising. And they are afraid. Because once you take your authority back, they lose control. Once you recognize that you are the power in your space, no darkness can dwell. Pay attention to sounds tonight. There will be a moment of silence so loud you'll know something has left. That silence is confirmation. The grip has broken. Your house is meant to be a temple, not a battlefield. And tonight, peace will return like a long-lost friend. Be mindful over the next few days. Someone will try to re-enter your energy again. Not always in person, sometimes through text, a phone call, or even social media. This person may act concerned or casual, but spiritually, they are checking to see if their influence still works. Be discerning. Watch how you feel after interacting with them. If you suddenly feel drained, heavy, or sad, cut the cord. Their energy is still trying to follow you. Don't let it back in. Archangel Michael says you are nearing a breakthrough that someone tried to prevent. A divine opportunity involving movement, possibly travel, relocation, or a new home, is on your timeline. But the house you are currently in must be reset spiritually before this door opens. You cannot bring old chains into new blessings. Take this seriously. Do not wait for the situation to get worse. Act now, while the divine window is open. And as you reclaim your space, you will begin to notice things aligning, calls returning, offers appearing, peace blooming in your heart. This shift will surprise even you, because what you thought was just bad luck was never coincidence. It was a force. And you just ended it. Archangel Michael says after this is done, your sleep will become deeper. Your dreams will start delivering messages. You'll remember details. You'll wake up feeling clearer. Why? Because the spirits that used to hover are now gone. They have no claim. Your house is no longer available for their games. Every home holds energy. Yours was invaded. But now, it has been defended. The person responsible may suffer consequences soon. Don't fear this. What they sent out is returning to them, not because you wished it, but because divine law always restores balance. You don't need revenge. Your growth is enough. Your glow, once dimmed, will now return brighter than ever. So light a candle tonight if you feel led. Speak blessings over your home, not fear. And remind the walls, only peace lives here now. You will feel the shift. You will feel lighter. And you will smile again, not because everything is perfect, but because the unseen battle has been won. Your ancestors have prayed for this protection. And now, their prayers echo through your actions. Tonight is not just about safety, it's about claiming back everything stolen silently. This message was not by accident. It found you because you were ready to break free. And Archangel Michael himself stands at your threshold, sword drawn, shield lifted. You are not alone. And remember this, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the air in your house will begin to shift. You may hear a creak where there wasn't one before. That isn't something to fear, it's the tension of darkness releasing its grip and light reclaiming its territory. The walls remember. They remember the arguments, the tears, the silent suffering you've carried within them. But they also remember your strength, your prayers, your endurance. That's why the house hasn't turned against you. It's been waiting for you to rise. When you walk into the kitchen, when you pass the hallway mirror, take a moment to breathe in deeply. Feel the vibration. There's clarity now. A space that was once heavy now feels breathable. That's confirmation. Heaven's energy is expanding. Be patient with yourself in the next 24 hours. Emotional release may come unexpectedly. You might laugh without reason, or cry while folding clothes. This is not confusion, it's your soul adjusting to a home that is finally safe again. You'll feel a desire to move furniture, to open windows wide, to burn something fragrant, like incense, herbs, or even your favorite candle. Follow that instinct. That's the energy rebalancing and guiding you back to alignment. Archangel Michael says someone has tried to spiritually claim your house without ever living in it. They did this through an emotional imprint, an object they gave you, or even a photo they left behind. But that claim has been revoked tonight. They no longer have a foothold in your space. And because of that, the cycle they tried to keep you in, poverty, heartbreak, stagnation, is shattered. A major financial transaction is going to unfold now. Something that's been blocked, held back without reason, is being released to you. Watch closely in the next 7 days. A letter may arrive. A call may come. A signature may be required. And when it happens, you will remember this moment and know, this breakthrough was waiting for the curse to be broken. Archangel Michael says there is still one object left that needs to be removed. It's connected to memory. Perhaps a letter, a piece of clothing, or an old item tied to grief or betrayal. You've held on to it because of sentiment, but now, it holds weight. Release it. Thank it for what it taught you, then let it go. That space it leaves behind will be filled with peace. You may also notice that you start forgetting your pain more easily. That things that used to trigger you now feel distant. That's the power of spiritual renewal. It heals memory without force. This house, your home, is not just a shelter. It's an altar. Every corner, every threshold, every wall can either echo peace or reflect chaos. You get to decide what energy lives there. Archangel Michael says something divine is on its way to you, a visitor, a message, or a gift. But it could not arrive while the energy was blocked. Now that you've acted, the gates are open again. Even your reflection will start to look different. People may say, "You look brighter," or "something changed." That's not just a compliment. That's spiritual confirmation that your light has been restored. This moment marks a new chapter. You were not meant to suffer in silence. You were meant to overcome and transform your space into a place of power. If you live with others, you may notice them becoming lighter too. Relationships may heal. Conversations may flow more easily. That's because the house was not just affecting you, it was dimming everyone inside. But now, light is multiplying, and your home will become a beacon. People will feel safe around you again, drawn to your presence. Archangel Michael says this is only the beginning. Now that you've cleansed your environment, blessings can flow freely. Dreams once delayed will now manifest. Your home is now your power center. Guard it. Protect it. Don't open your door to everyone. And never again second-guess your intuition when it tells you someone doesn't belong. Archangel Michael warns you kindly. The one who brought the dark energy may try to reach out soon. Not to apologize, but to re-establish spiritual connection. Be alert. Do not respond out of guilt. They may say something like, "I've been thinking of you," or "I left something behind at your place." That's not coincidence. That's strategy. Archangel Michael says, close the door with love, but with finality. They don't deserve a second chance to disrupt your peace. You've already paid the price for your kindness once. Now, your job is to walk forward. Don't keep glancing back. Keep your house spiritually clean. Speak life into the rooms. Keep your energy aligned. This home is now a temple for miracles. You will sleep more peacefully now. You will eat with more joy. You will smile without effort. Because the unseen war is over, and the one who sent that curse, they'll feel your joy from afar, and it will burn them more than any retaliation ever could. So sit in silence for a moment. Feel the stillness. That's not just air, it's divine presence surrounding you. You did it. You heard the warning. You acted. You're no longer a victim. You're the gatekeeper. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the peace you feeling now isn't just relief, it's a spiritual reset. What was once vibrating with confusion, heaviness, and secret pain is now humming with divine order. And as this energy settles into the walls and floors of your home, you'll begin to notice small miracles blooming in everyday moments. You may suddenly find missing items you had long given up on. That's not chance, it's the clearing of energy paths that were once blocked. What was hidden is being revealed. What was lost is returning. Be mindful of who you allow into your space from this point forward. Not everyone smiles with good intent. Some carry energy that clings like smoke, and your home has just been purified. It's not about fear, it's about wisdom. Archangel Michael says you must now walk as someone who understands the power of energy, who recognizes that not all battles are visible. Your house was under spiritual surveillance, but now you are the one watching. Something unexpected is coming, a letter, a visitor, or a phone call that reintroduces a past opportunity in a new form. You may hesitate at first, unsure if it's safe to receive it, but trust your spirit. You will know what is meant for you now, because nothing in your home is clouding your perception. A long-standing emotional burden is also being lifted. The memories attached to the rooms, the tears cried in corners, the conversations that left wounds, are being washed out. That's why you may feel random waves of emotion. You're releasing what was stored. You'll be inspired to refresh your space, buy new sheets, move furniture, hang new photos, maybe even paint a wall. These aren't just cosmetic changes. They are spiritual acts of ownership. You are marking this territory as yours again. Archangel Michael says there is still one more step. When the sun rises next, walk through your space and open every curtain. Let natural light touch every shadow, and in every room, whisper aloud, only love and truth may dwell here. Everything else must leave now. You are placing a seal on your space, an invisible boundary. From this moment forward, no uninvited energy can enter unless you allow it. You've become a guardian, not just of your home, but of your destiny. That ache you've felt in your chest, the pressure like something heavy sitting on your spirit, is lifting. That was the effect of spiritual intrusion. Now that it's gone, your physical body will begin to realign too. Don't be surprised if you start waking up earlier, feeling more rested, or feeling less drawn to unhealthy foods or behaviors. Your spirit is getting clean, and your body will follow. People around you may notice and even comment, "You seem different lately," or "You're glowing." Believe them. Your energy field has changed, and it's being felt even by strangers. Archangel Michael says, you were not meant to live in confusion or fear. Your home was never supposed to be a prison of silence. This house was meant to host joy, love, prosperity, and clarity, and now, that original purpose is being restored. The enemy came in quietly, but it left violently. Not by noise, but by force. The force of your courage, your awareness, and heaven's intervention. You are not just living in this home, you are owning it spiritually. Pay attention to mirrors in the next 3 days. If one breaks or cracks, it is not bad luck. It's spiritual confirmation that a final layer of lingering energy has been severed. Watch for dreams. they will shift in tone. Instead of anxiety, you'll dream of water, birds, open skies, or loved ones from heaven visiting with messages of hope. These aren't just dreams. They are messages sent now that the channel is clear. Archangel Michael says someone may be upset by your shift. They will feel your power rising and may attempt to reattach through manipulation, guilt, or false concern. Be prepared. This is your final test. Don't argue. Don't explain. Just disconnect. Your peace is not up for debate. You will now begin to experience what was withheld from you. A package will arrive that carries not only material value but energetic confirmation. It might be delayed slightly, but trust, it's coming. This new chapter is marked not just by blessings but by discernment. You will feel people's intent before they speak. You will see through fake kindness. You will sense when something is off in your space. That is your gift now, a sharpened spiritual instinct. Use it. Archangel Michael says heaven has marked your doorpost with protection. Spiritually, a shield is up. But like any shield, it requires you to remain alert and aware. Keep cleansing your space regularly. Speak life into your home. Place objects of intention, plants, crystals, symbols of joy, where negativity once lived. This is no longer a warning. This is a declaration. The danger is gone. The storm has passed. But your awareness must remain. You will now begin to flourish in ways you haven't in years. Because your energy is no longer being drained. Your joy is no longer being siphoned. You are now a sanctuary, a living altar, and your house is the holy place where divine rest, revelation, and miracles will dwell. Welcome to the safest space you've ever known, not because it is perfect, but because you are finally aware of what lives within it. Now walk in that light. And remember, once more, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, you may not realize it yet, but your house is now under divine observation. Every step you take is seen, every word you speak is heard by forces of light. This home is no longer ordinary, it has been claimed by heaven, and its new purpose is unfolding even as you read this. You might begin to notice signs, repeated numbers, feathers, coins in unusual places, or even sudden warmth in empty rooms. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations from angelic messengers letting you know, you are protected now like never before. The very foundation of your dwelling has been re-anointed. What once felt cursed now holds the weight of blessings too powerful to be blocked. Even your neighbors may start acting differently, either drawn to your light or completely repelled by it. Let them go if they do. Anyone disturbed by your peace was never meant to dwell near your miracle. This new vibration your home carries will either elevate or expel. It cannot be negotiated. Archangel Michael says you will begin attracting things faster now. Ideas will flow effortlessly. The right people will start showing up. A long-held wish, something you buried deep in your spirit, will begin to take shape. All because your house has finally been cleared of the sabotage that once limited your voice, clouded your clarity, and cursed your future. You will feel a strong urge to clean again, to remove more, to donate or throw away items you've held for years. Do not resist it. This is part of the sacred cleansing. The fewer physical attachments you keep to your past, the more spiritual room you make for what's coming. Even the way sunlight enters your space may look different now. You might find a certain room feels warmer, lighter, or more sacred. That room is now the center of divine activity, where your guides and guardians are gathering to protect and inform you. Archangel Michael says, someone in your bloodline once cried for a breakthrough like this, but never lived to see it. Now, through you, that prayer is being answered. You are the fulfillment of what generations waited for. Honor that legacy. Speak it into your walls. I am not alone. I am the restoration of everything that was stolen from my family. You may start waking at specific times, 3 a.m., 4:44, or just before sunrise. Don't fear it. That's the hour when spiritual gates are open, and your angels are trying to deliver instruction, healing, or warning. Keep a notebook by your bed. What you feel or hear during those times may not make sense right away, but soon it will. These notes are clues to the next level of your destiny. Archangel Michael says, do not invite the wrong energy back in. Even if it knocks with flowers, even if it calls with tears, even if it comes dressed in apologies, remember, peace is worth more than explanation. Let them wonder why you no longer answer. Let them feel the gap their darkness created. Your silence is your protection. Your distance is your power. If someone visits your home and suddenly becomes quiet, uncomfortable, or leaves quickly, pay attention. Their spirit was not welcome in the new frequency. You don't need confrontation. The energy speaks for itself. Your home will begin attracting new relationships, friends, mentors, even romantic connections who carry light, not weight. You'll feel the difference. There will be no confusion, no guessing games, just ease and alignment. Because heaven will not allow you to be connected to those who once kept your light dimmed. Archangel Michael says, do not go back to the version of you who tolerated chaos. That version was built in survival. This new version walks in authority. Your finances will begin to reflect this shift too. Unexpected income, refunds, discounts, even debts being erased. That's the effect of spiritual liberation. Money, once stuck in unseen blockages, begins to move freely toward you again. There is a specific document or message coming in the next 5 days. It holds something valuable, information, approval, or opportunity. Don't delay in responding. Don't doubt if it's real. It's part of the reward. Every object in your house now becomes a vessel for blessing. Speak life into your clothes, your shoes, your food. As you touch each thing, declare, everything connected to me now flourishes. Archangel Michael says, you may begin to feel your body healing too. Old pain in your legs, back, or shoulders may ease. That pain was not just physical, it was spiritual weight held in the body. Now, your body is unburdened. Lightness is not just emotional, it is physical. You will stand taller, breathe deeper, smile more. Others will notice, and some won't know why they're suddenly drawn to your presence. But you will know. It's because your home is now a gate of peace, not a trap of pain. Archangel Michael says your house is now hosting angelic presence. You may feel chills when you speak your truth aloud. That is not fear, that is the presence of divine power standing beside you, listening, affirming. The next time someone asks you why things are suddenly working for you, tell them, I cleaned my house, not just with a broom, but with spiritual fire. You are walking proof that the invisible can affect the visible, that the spiritual world is not a myth. It is the source of all earthly order. Keep protecting your space. Keep listening when it feels off. Keep trusting your inner alarm. You have been chosen for more, and now you live in a space that can contain it. Archangel Michael smiles upon you. Your obedience, your courage, and your trust in this moment have unlocked a season unlike any before. And once again, if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.